Okay, so there are a couple of misconceptions flying around what the barrack lifestyle looks like. And unfortunately today, I'm not here to debunk any of those myths, any of those misconceptions. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. Just like I wouldn't come to tell you to stay on the mainland or on the island. I find it really funny when people that are not even related to the military come to share their opinions with me. I just laugh at it and ignore you, and I will keep ignoring. Okay, so I'm also not here to convince anyone to stay in the barracks. Someone asked me a question during my Q&A about the pros of staying in the barracks, and I'm here to share my own views why I am staying in the barracks. I've actually stayed on base and off base, and I've chosen to stay here. I guess that's not too difficult to understand. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're just tuning in, my name is Ada Adetunji, that military wife. I literally talk about everything from giving you military insights to sharing lifestyles with you. Click on the subscribe button already and also on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I drop the video. Right after the break, we'll get right into barracks lifestyle. Okay, so welcome back, guys. Number one point for me here is safety. This I don't need to explain. It's like it's not negotiable. Like I get the best of securities on a platter. I don't pay jack. So this can be compared to the agencies you have guarding your estates. You know what I mean? Like a popular Lagosian slang. If they born you well, come inside barracks do anyhow, guy. No matter who you are, you go collect. Okay, so another point for me here is military community. You get to meet different people from different tribes, having different cultures, you know, different religions. Coming from me, someone that left Imo State to Osun State just to look for a man. By now you should know already, I'm a lover of people. So I get to diversify, know what the world is talking about, learn languages, although I'm very, very poor with that. But I have a friend that knows how to speak fluently 10 different languages, Nigerian languages. I mean, it's a plus too. Yeah. Okay, so another point for me here is housing. Some people get to stay free in their houses, while some of us pay a token that cannot even be compared to how much landlords are cashing out, you know, from you all. So the money I would have given a landlord, I'm using it to fuel my luxuries, my comfort, to become a landlady myself, and also to fuel my baby girl life. Now you get my points. So another point for me here is regulation. So a couple of things are being regulated in the barracks. So to some people it's in their favor, and to some other persons it's not in their favor. So under regulations here I have churches. So we have just 2 churches and 1 mosque, which I think is way to go. So no unnecessary evangelism, no unnecessary morning cries, not necessary God will favor you today prophecy, and all of those, you know. Then we have more of schools. Last I counted in the base I stay, for preschools and primary schools we have over 25. Then for secondary schools, by now you know we have the best of schools. The commands, the Navy schools, the Air Forces are all within military bases. Now, so under regulations again, I also have the Mami markets. Like everything that enters this market is under control. Like you don't slaughter an unhealthy cow, you don't slaughter a dead cow. Like it has to pass through medicals to certify it's healthy for human consumption. Then we have more of farmers within, so we eat more of fresh vegetables, be it onions and any kind of pumpkins, green, whatever vegetable you want, you will find in Mami markets. Yeah, and we have one of the biggest markets too in Nigeria. So another point here is a lot of opportunities for youth to work here. So zero joblessness. So the base I stay in is a very big base. It avails most youth the opportunity to go out every day and work, maybe as skilled workers or to learn trade or a couple of things. So there's mechanic village, there's furniture, there's catering schools, there's music school. There are a couple of things going on and around within the barracks that affords youth that luxury of, you know, trying to do something every now and then. So no laziness within the barracks. What I I don't like about the barracks is they lack decent houses. I mean, here it is what you get is what you get, not what you see is what you get. You don't have those options of picking maybe what you want. Okay, looking out for, I want this in a house or whatever. Is what they make available for you is what you stay in. So most of the houses are dilapidated, most of the houses are old-fashioned, most of the houses are colloquial. So that is one of the things I don't like about barracks. Okay, so another point I don't like is the restrictions. So the regulations on here can be positives, it can also be negative. So you're being restricted from so many things. Your movement in and out of barracks, there's timing for pedestrians, there's timing for people that are driving in, there are times you don't leave, sometimes they have their sanitations, you don't get to go out, or you have to seek for high authorities or approval for you to move. Your movements are being regulated. So after parties, booging down is also being regulated. You're not in control of everything. Unlike when you are outside, you own your house, the house you're paying for, you can do anyhow. But here you don't do anyhow. So anything that has its disadvantage actually has its an advantage. So this is one of the disadvantages of the regulations and the restrictions. Okay, so before I moved to where I am currently, I used to stay in a house that privacy, like in a block of flats. To some other people, there are people that are staying in block of flats and they are just okay. That's not my kind of person. Like, I like staying in my own house. So I was finding it really hard. Like, you leave the house, everybody knows when you leave the house. You come back, they know when you come back. You cook stew, they know you're cooking stew. It's not as if you're sharing an apartment. But all those block of flat thingies, I don't like them. So those are things I really didn't enjoy in the barracks. Okay, so guys, I pretty much shared with you what I enjoy about staying in the barracks and what I don't like staying in the barracks. So coming from someone who stayed on base and off base, this is in my own opinion. So to my new joiners, hopefully you've clicked on the subscribe button, and to my all-time favorite viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to someone who wants to join the military family, you will compare and contrast and make a decision where you want to stay. So till the next episode drops, I still remain your girl, Ada Adetwinji. So bye guys.